Alright guys, your boy Terry Z here back with a base link. That's right, a nice war base link. We're gonna go look at our last war. And man, it was another heartbreaker. We lost to Canada A, as you can see, on percentage again. So the war before that we lost to Cloud Goliath by percentage. And this one we lost by percentage as well. So as we go view the map here, we can see it was a 15 versus 15, all Town Hall 13s, and my base did hold up. So there was as you can see here, the log 7 triples. This base held up, and here it is. They did get close. Now this base got hit 3 times in the war. Now you kind of look at it and you would think that it's pretty simple to Yeti Smash and just go right through the base because it's just like a square base. I mean, that's really what it is. But if you sit there and look, I got all the ground, I got all exposed to ground, got a single Inferno in there, one single. And the main thing I did was on this base, I switched up a lot of the spring traps to kind of protect people coming in around the Eagle. And when they come into the main core, which is where they want to get to because there's a lot of value in there. I mean, we got the World Champion, Eagle, 3 Inferno Towers, the King, the Queen. I mean, all the heroes are in there, the Town Hall's in there. But once you're in there, though, you're going to have, I got the Expos kind of around each corner. So you're going to have some Expos hitting on you. I got the scatter shots here on the sides hitting on you. So it's kind of, once you're in the middle, you are going to be taking a lot of splash damage. Plus I got the cannons wrapped around the corners here. So depending where you come with the scatter shots and the cannons and those ground expos, I think it's going to be really tough for any ground attack to make it pretty far on this base. So enough talking there. Let's just go view the attacks. Okay. So we're going to go to the very first defense on my base, which is right here. So this guy came in fresh. This was his fresh hit on it. And we're going to see what he does here. So it looks like he's coming in with a Yeti Smash instead of the P.E.K.K.A.s. Oh, he does have 2 P.E.K.K.A.s, but he's going to use the bowlers. Doing that Grand Warden walk up top. I'm assuming his main objective is to grab that air defense. So that's another good thing. With all the Inferno Towers in the core, you can't snipe one off with a Warden walk. So that is kind of key there. As you can see, here he comes, setting the funnel up top. There's the jump. He's going to funnel in. See, this base is very, very tricky on that. It makes you believe that it's just very, very simple. But as you can see, 2 Expos, all 3 Expos is locked on to, troops, heroes. They're all locked on. There's the single. We got a multi hitting. So as you can see, here comes everything into the center. And getting stalled up by those 3 ice golems, which is what I highly, highly recommend in the CC for this base. 3 ice golems. And here you can see everything coming in. Here comes all the heroes. There's a Black Sam hitting. The Town Hall now is activated, which is not good because he's going to roast those bowlers once that Grand Warden ability is off. Got very lucky that the Queen did go inside. This could have possibly been a 1-star if that Queen went around the Town Hall. It could have been really bad shape for him. He did get that scouter shot down, but as you can see on this other side, though, we got a lot of defenses up. He still has his World Champ ability. That World Champ's getting hit by that ground expo, which I think is very key. World Champ's about to go down right here. There it is. Now the scatter shot, the cannon, the expo took out the Queen. Now they're going to start targeting this Warden. There's the mortar. I'll tell you, man, those mortars, when placed, when you have like a core like that, and you have the mortars placed around, they could be very key with the splash damage once everything's in there. Plus with the scatter shots hitting. So we still had a lot of defense, still 2 wizard towers, I mean an air defense, the scatter shot, I'm sorry, 2 air defenses, 2 wizard towers, archer tower cannon. So a lot of defense is still up, even the bomb tower out there, which is, you know, going to take out any hogs that would be, you know, going around the base. So that was a pretty good defense, especially to stop Yeti Smash, because that's what everyone's using. So that's what I liked about this base. All right, back to the war event. So as you can see, that there definitely stopped the Yetis. He had 2 P.E.K.K.A.s, Yetis, and bowlers, and it did a pretty good defense. So then they came up here and hit the base a second time, and even did a little worse. What was it? The first one was a 77% 2-star. And then, you know, so now they know where a lot of the traps is. They know where the bombs are, you know, the seeking air mines and all that. So that was a good scout for sure. Now this guy's coming in with pretty much similar. He has 5 healers, 1 E-Drag, 4 Yetis, 1 jump, 3 rages. He has some wall breakers. Look at he's going to try to wall break into here, which would be pretty good. It saves a spell, but that's going to be tough with these ground expos to wall break in. I mean, and that freeze can't. You can't get both expos. So as you can see there, my expo would just snipe off a. So here he comes in. Pretty smart there going up the E-Drag because I have ground expos. So that E-Drag is just going to do its thing over here. But I have a Tesla up there picking away along with that archer tower. Now you can see there's 2 expos on that queen. Now a cannon. So the queen's under a lot of fire, forced to use that rage. It looks like the Grand Warden is about to start hitting that queen. And there goes the eagle. Here comes everybody into the party, as I like to say. Everybody's coming in. There's a jump leading right into the core. Now the ice golems are going to stall the party here a little bit. It's going to be a lot of freezing action. There's a nice seeking air mine on the healers. And he already used the Grand Warden. There comes, I would say, there's the Grand Warden ability. So yeah, as you can see, he's coming in. He would like to get that Town Hall down before the Warden ability goes out, but it does not. The Yetis get hit with it under the rage and the healers there. Here comes the back end hogs and the world champ, level 15. It's looking pretty solid. He did get both scatter shots down, but that Inferno Tower is doing work along with that ground expo. Took it down. There's a Skelly trap in there. See, all the Skellies are running around now. There's that corner Tesla just picking away at the world champ, and as you can see there, the Skellies is just holding up that world champ and just got no value in that bottom end with that world champion. So I don't know. I don't understand. He saved 2 P.E.K.K.A.s for the end. I mean, I guess I didn't realize that the first time I watched his attack, but I mean, maybe if he dropped in those 2 P.E.K.K.A.s, maybe would have helped a little more. Maybe it could have been a triple, but I don't know. A lot of defenses up. I mean, the Inferno's up. We got 3 wizard towers, the ground. Look at that Inferno doing work on that balloon raid. Oh, I did pick off the... And there we go. That key ground expo. Not going to be good now when these P.E.K.K.A.s get hit with that bomb tower. Plus the ground expo on it now. And there goes the wizard wiped out. So 71. 2 defenses against the Yeti Smash. So pretty decent. I mean maxed out queen. Decently leveled world champion. Now we're going to go to the last attack, and this guy got really close. So he watched 2 people of Yeti Smashes fail and not even get into 80% on that base. So this guy is just coming in with the Dr. Mutaba, Stephanie Mass, E-Dragons. So that was actually pretty smart, being that I have 4 ground expos. So I was kind of curious how this base would hold up, because it is very compact. It looks like that you could just, you know, rage the E-Drags right through the core of this base. and get lots of value with that chain ability. So the heroes are funneling out for the E-Drags. He's going to wait to deploy that. He wants to get right into that scatter shot and that eagle. He wants to get out these the gold storage, the elixir storage there, because those E-Drags will sit there a while and let the defenses tank on them. There's a troll Tesla up top. Pulled the queen away for a second. Now the queen's getting locked on. She's going to go down. And unfortunately for him, his queen and the archers just barely deployed those ice golems. Now what that's going to cause is a lot of problems for when these E-Drags come into this core, because they're going to start hitting, they're going to attack those ice golems now because they're out. So they're going to target them and they're just going to get stalled up. Well, here comes the balloons. They're going to ignore them, but that one E-Dragon over there and the world champ now, well, my world champ I should say, now that E-Drag's locking on and the bottom buildings are taking away the E-Drags. There comes some bombs. And see, that E-Drag up there is locked on that ice golem. But he's very fortunate that there is no defenses hitting that. No defenses hitting those two E-Drags. There comes in the range of an archer tower, but that goes down. Got the last rage in here. And looks like my scatter shot is staying up through all this. Ooh, that chain action. Ooh, just barely had health on that. And there is an air defense up, which is bad news for a lonely E-Drag. And there's a Tesla too. Tesla did not get hit with the chain, so he's going to get a little bit more damage off. There comes the air defense. Ooh! He chained off and got the air defense, but he had a scatter shot to deal with. That was the only thing left. So that would still been tough. That E-Drag would have targeted that mortar and chain, and I think one more chain would have probably took down that scatter shot. So time would have been an issue as well. So let's go here and take a look at this base. And here it is. Let's just go to edit so you guys can see everything. Move that out of the way. So here's the base, guys. Like I said, it held up through 3 attacks with a pretty nice clan hitting it. You saw it defended against Yeti Smash. It did a really good job. Let's do the photo view. So there we go. So there it is. I'm going to put the link down in the description of this video, guys. Please leave a like and a comment. Tell me how this base will work out for you. Like I said, we were ranked 26. I'll show you all that again. I've been putting that in the videos. So we faced very good clans. We lost 2 of these last wars, very close one by percentage. Very, very close. And here in the clan war leagues, as you can see, with all the top dogs, we were ranked 26. So, I mean, for my base to hold up in a war against top clans and it did not get tripled, I'd like to share that with you guys, and maybe it'll do good for you. Alright, guys, I'll catch y'all in the next video. And remember, Z Nation for life.